What does a four-time NBA champion, two-time MVP, and the greatest shooter the game has ever seen still have left to prove? You might think Steph Curry has done it all, but hold on. There's one goal that still keeps him pushing, grinding, and dreaming before he finally hangs up the jersey for good. What's up, everyone? If you love NBA stories that go beyond the box score, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into Steph Curry's surprising personal mission before retirement. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get right into it. Just saying the name brings to mind deep threes, championship parades, and highlight reels that turned the game inside out. A kid who once got overlooked for being too small, who turned Davidson into a household name, and then transformed the Golden State Warriors from a struggling franchise into an NBA dynasty. He's got 4 NBA titles. He's the only player ever to be named unanimous MVP. He shattered Ray Allen's three-point record and kept going. His name already echoes in basketball history. First ballot Hall of Famer. No debate needed. So what keeps Steph Curry motivated after everything he's accomplished? Well, as it turns out, Curry has his eye on something pretty big: cracking the NBA's all-time top 10 scoring list. It's not about the money. It's not even about more MVPs for Curry. It's about legacy, numbers that live forever, and a target that pushes him to keep competing at the highest level. In a recent podcast, Steph opened up about it. "I wouldn't say I don't care. I do the math every once in a while. Every time you catch somebody and they do the thing in the arena, like, 'Congratulations, you passed Jerry West,' that's when you're like, 'Oh, how far can I go?' It's an honest moment, even for a player who seems so locked in the present. The numbers still matter. And the math? Well, Curry's done it. Right now, Steph Curry sits at 24th on the all-time scoring list with over 25,000 career points. To break into the top 10, he needs to catch Carmelo Anthony, who wrapped up his career with 28,289 points. Sounds doable, right? But let's take a closer look. Curry's scoring average has dipped slightly with age, down to about 24.5 points per game last season. Still impressive for anyone, but not quite the 30-plus points per game heights we saw just a few years back. To reach Shaquille O'Neal, who sits at 9th with 28,596 points, Curry would need to keep averaging around 22 points per game, and do it over at least 2 more full seasons, playing roughly 70 games each year. It's possible, but remember, Steph is 37. Injuries have forced him to miss stretches the past 2 seasons. Father Time remains undefeated, and the NBA grind doesn't get easier. Then there's the race. Other active stars are chasing those same milestones. James Harden is right behind Melo and could move into 10th soon. Russell Westbrook, DeMar DeRozan, and even Damian Lillard are lurking, all still adding to their totals. And let's not forget, while Curry has aged like fine wine, thanks to skill and shooting touch, the reality is every season carries risk. Missing games could slow the climb, and staying healthy isn't something any player can guarantee. So why does it still matter to Steph? For Curry, it's not just about climbing a list. It's about keeping the competitive fire alive. In his own words, it's a fun way to keep yourself in the moment and give yourself something to look forward to. But that's not why I'll keep going. It's more that I want to get to a level where we're competing and playing for championships. That's the part that separates legends. Curry isn't obsessed with stats for stats' sake. He wants to keep the Warriors in the hunt, to stay in games that matter, and keep leading his squad under the brightest lights. This past season, Golden State added Jimmy Butler, hoping to give Steph more help and another shot at a title. They looked dangerous late in the year. But Curry got hurt in the second round against the Timberwolves, and the run ended there. But that desire, it's still burning. Steph isn't just talking about stats. He's talking about putting the Warriors right back into championship conversations. One more deep playoff push. One more ring, maybe. And while chasing the scoring list is a personal target, it aligns with that bigger goal, staying elite, staying healthy, and giving the Bay Area another title parade. In the end, Curry's place in history is safe. He revolutionized the game, inspired a generation of shooters, and built a dynasty out of Splash Brothers, ball movement, and fearless range. But cracking the top 10 scorers of all time? That would add another badge of honor to a resume that already feels mythical. It wouldn't just say, "I changed the game." It would say, "I scored with the best who ever played it, and I kept doing it year after year until the very end." So what do you think? Can Steph Curry stay healthy and catch Shaq on the all-time scoring list? Will we see him push the Warriors back into championship glory before he retires? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Steph's next big challenge, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with every basketball fan you know.